Hello. How are you? Good morning. Welcome to Talking with Famous People. What are you mad about? Me? What am I mad about? So much. What am I mad about at the moment? I was just lying down trying to finish sleeping. Instead, here I am, live streaming about being mad. I take some B vitamins. What are you mad about? Mean Bird is first. Good morning, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Let me pull this up on the big screen. So, I tend to be mad about different kind of things, such as this morning I've been mad about a couple different things. Like I was lying in bed feeling mad at when people attack Rachel after they get frustrated trying to attack me. Like, what weak little bitches. But then I was also getting mad at Mercy Medical Center. All right, here you go, Charles Smith. There. Which is this place that Rich used to go to that was full of shit. Chill Beach is my friendly neighborhood federal booby inspector. I didn't know we had federal booby inspectors. Well, fair enough. Spring break! Wee, spring break! There. I hope you inspected. Juge asks the important question. Do you know the difference between yourself, me, and a poop head? There is none, because you're a poop head. It's a great joke. How long does a man have to last? Long enough to reach the ground. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Abdul Mujib. When you when I hit that one stuff, I want to get a good time. Lol. Says Jonathan Carpenter. That one stuff, huh? Well, tacos on me tonight, bro. You're providing free tacos? Or you're just going to be lying someplace like, you're going to be one of those sushi ladies, right? That they lie there naked with sushi covering their bodies and people come and take the sushi off of their body and eat it. Except for Lamar Thompson, it's going to be tacos. Well, Jonathan Carpenter, I also enjoy partying, but not in the same way that you mean it, probably. Yesterday, I called my daughter and I said, hey, can you spare any Adderall? But she couldn't. So I decided not to go down to Los Angeles. I wanted to go there and get some drugs, but instead, uh, no, you don't need to call me. Instead, I'm just chilling, just waiting until Tuesday. This is one thing that seems to make me mad. Like, I don't. People can attack me if they want, but they're you got to be extremely weak to try to go after my wife because you failed to attack me for some reason, or just because you're a scumbag or whatever. Like, be a man, right? Well, what you watching? I'm watching this. I'm watching the live stream. I'm watching the chat. I'm watching you. I'm watching you watching me. See? JCE 2202023. Well, the thing is, I don't mind people trolling me. People are welcome to try to troll me all they want, you know? Um, they almost never succeed because they're not going to elicit any kind of reaction against me from me because it's like, whatever. Somebody wants to talk about my forehead being big. Okay, Abdul. You can talk about that. It's because I'm going bald, mostly bald, you see. It's called growing up. I'm not I'm not worried about trolls getting to me at all because I've been doing this for over 10 years. I'm a professional debate coach by trade. Nobody can hang with me. It's fine. But what happens is that frustrates people and they try to attack my wife. That I will not tolerate. That will get you at least timed out and probably hidden immediately. Because that's just the ultimate in cucky weakness, right? Like, you little bitch. You can't get to me, so you go after the girl. It just makes such trolls have zero legitimacy in my eyes, and therefore can just be immediately hidden. Because what more example of cookie weakness could you come up with than that? Life advice for a 28-year-old guy is losing his faith and running out of light. I'd say life goes like this. So if it feels like it's going like this, remember you're just on the downslope of something. Okay, it goes up and down. So it's like a week ago, I felt kind of, well, Rachel's not fat, so you're just attacking her. Like that kind of weakness right there gets hidden immediately. Obviously, Rachel's a human being too, and you body shaming her is not a way to attack me. It's fundamentally a way to attack her and make me feel bad because I love her, right? And I don't want her to be attacked. So you can try to pretend it's something other than that, but it's not going to be successful. Yeah, I'm pretty hot. I'm JOT hot, like that, in a Latino way. So that's one thing that makes me mad. If when I'm thinking about it, which generally isn't often. I mean, the thing is, I think everybody is feeling a little bit like on the downslope right now. You know, the world feels like it's on the downslope. So, ex Brandos, I feel you. I'm 53. You have a good day too, JCE 2023. Good morning, William. Wasn't even necessarily planning on live streaming. Yes, I got a wife. Happily married. Happily married, monogamous, faithful. No polyamory or anything like that. No swinging or anything like that. We're a very traditional couple. Sorry, Diva. What am I mad about? Well, I'm mad. What I was really mad about when I was lying in bed there trying to go back to sleep was Mercy Medical Center, where Rachel was their horrible cash cow. Like they just didn't treat her for her mental illness for like 10 years. They failed to treat her and just exploited her as an insurance thing. Like we can keep getting money out of the insurance company for her. Horrible. I hate them so much. And they never got their comeuppance. I never walked in there and shamed the living fuck out of them or sued them for malpractice or something. Horrible people. The thing is, for J.R. Ewing, whatever their name is, hateful person, um, they're really grasping at straws because Rachel's not even fat at all. She's not quite as skinny as she was when we got together, but only a crazy person would call her fat. So, I don't know. If that's what you got to do with your day, go around body shaming women, then you're a piece of shit, you know? You're just a complete piece of shit. All right, a lot of doctors just want to ring that cash register. But guess what? The doctors who are worth anything, they don't even take insurance. Like the doctor that me and Rachel have, Dr. Ingram, who totally cured Rachel in like 2 visits or whatever. He doesn't even take insurance. He accepts no insurance. He's cash only. And accordingly, guess what? When you actually pay for your doctor out of pocket, you can expect results. You know? I know, she looks fantastic. Every time we have marital intimacy, I'm just like, oh my God, what a lucky man I am. Getting some fresh coffee here. Freshening it up with creamer. Good morning, Hero Lamb. You know, I think that's kind of messed up, though. Basically, if you were poor, you might not even be able to get good care. I mean, the thing is, remember that Rachel's family paid God knows how much in insurance premiums over the course of that 10 years. Guarantee you it was way more than the under $2,000 that we spent to get Rachel cured. Okay. Now, granted, that's not cheap, but remember, we're not paying any health insurance premiums every month. We just pay for the doctor services we need. And it's true that some people get like free health insurance, I guess, from the government. Some people do, but almost everybody has to pay some kind of premium every month, right? So, okay, well, that's a good thing to be mad about. Like, Bo, I appreciate what you're mad about. You're mad about this. My dietitian told me to cut down on the spinach and artichoke dip. Well, I don't blame you for being mad about that. Hi, Lone the Law. How are you? I mean, the thing is, we are fortunate that we found a good doctor. But the thing is, I researched it a lot and found this guy. I liked what his paragraph and shit said. He sounded like our guy, you know? And so I dealt with him. I negotiated a price we could manage because, you know, we were broke at the time. And before we knew it, Rachel was fine. It's crazy. Your doctor told you to cut down on um, breathing. Huh? That's too bad. Lone the Law just joined TLDW. I don't know what TLDW means. I'm sorry. If it was TLDR, I'd know what that means. But I can't deduce or infer what the W is. My intuition is failing me. You're gonna have to explain what that means. Too long didn't watch. Oh, I see. That makes sense. I should have figured that out. I definitely should have figured that one out. There isn't a central point. I mean, the one thing I mentioned that I was mad about is this Mercy Medical Center that my wife used to go to, like crazy person camp or something. It was insane. It was insane that what they were treating her. She has bipolar mania. Okay. And they were treating her for cannabis addiction. Yeah, so I was pretty mad about that. Pretty mad about that. When I was lying in bed, I was just thinking, these fucking people. Somebody needs to teach them a lesson. Anyway, so what are you mad about? That's the point. The title asks Lone the Law, what are you mad about? This is an engaging title. It's designed to get you to tell me what you're mad about. Just like Lightbo did when he said he's mad because his dietitian told him to cut back on the spinach and artichoke dip. That's what he's mad about. And I think that's just as important as anything else, Lightbo. I don't think it's trivial at all. I'm mad it's not in me. TF blood yapping about. Right now I'm asking a question. Moist Justo. What are you mad about? That's what the title of this live stream is. I already talked about what I'm mad about. I want to know what you're mad about. William's mad about me. God damn it, Jason Allen, will you knock it off with your repetitive nonsense? You're just gonna get yourself timed out again. I'm mad about Jason L always talking about blinkers. A blinker is when you hit a vape until it blinks. So if it's a THC vape, then you get presumably a very large hit of concentrate, you know. Okay, Jonathan Carpenter, Don't be so feeny. It's okay, Jason L. You are forgiven. I have once again exemplified one instance of being Christ-like. You never smoked. You'll be asking a lot of questions. Oh, that's fine. Not much to it, really. First, you light something on fire, then you inhale the smoke. I both things. Marijuana should be considered a vitamin. Vitamin M. It's a good thing to be mad about. Jason L., I like your style, sort of. You know, I do. I sort of like your style. But I don't like copying my own style. No, I don't want to do a blinker. Yeah, sorry, not sorry, exactly. All right. That was a pretty good trip to the bathroom. I got out all of my pee and some of my poo. So, I'll probably have to come back and get out more poo later, but that's a good start. It's a good start, Eric. High five. I like to get the green apple smelling dish soap. How about you? What's your favorite smell of dish soap? No, you watched the wall while I was pooping. This way, when I'm washing dishes, it smells like Jolly Ranchers. You don't wash dishes. You just throw them away. All of your dishes are single use. I tend to not wash coffee cups for a long time. Like this particular coffee cup is going on days of usage without being washed. Hi, Guilt. Hi, Stephanie A. What's a puzzling man? I don't know. What is a puzzling man? No, my maid does it for me. I'm busy working 80 hours a week. Good for you. I don't mind washing dishes. I usually use the dishwasher, But of course, to use the dishwasher, you need to make sure that it's accepting dirty dishes. I believe at the moment, at the moment, the dishwasher is full of clean dishes. So I'll need to put the clean dishes away before I can put any more dirty dishes in there. So did you leave the bathroom to wash your hands in the kitchen? Yes, I did, Jason Allen. The reason is I prefer to wash my hands in the kitchen because I like the green apple dish soap rather than the hand soap that's in the bathroom. As I mentioned, green apple is my favorite smell for dish soap. What's your favorite smell for dish soap? I'm sorry to hear that, Hero Lamb. I really am. Your joke that he looks like Gollum is too long and hard to understand. Rebecca's right. Your joke failed. You like blinker scented dish soap? So I'm glad you came up with a nice guitar riff. And here I am. I don't blame you for being mad about that. You know, it sucks whenever the bad guy wins in any way, shape, or form. Do I feel more musical when I'm emotional? Does anger inspire creativity? Sometimes it has. I've been inspired by emotion. I actually wrote quite a bit of music when I was in this horrible relationship before this one. Uh, you're smoking unicorn tears. That's a strain? I like the name of it. Unicorn tears. What makes me mad about anime? Well, like the series called The Banished Hero Lives as He Pleases is so terrible. It makes me mad. Baki. Baki makes me mad. Like, why does it exist when it's so terrible? Why do I watch it? Why am I watching Baki? When I'm watching Baki, I am mad at myself. Titan Brew hit a blinker of that. Well, you know, you can't hit a blinker when you're smoking flower, okay? You can't. It doesn't work. There's no blinker on your lungs. Ah, good job, Titan Brew. All right, now I'm smoking this stuff. I'll need to put my glasses on to see what it's called. Chickataz. It's called Chickataz. I'm from California. I like flower most as well. William's in a state of delusion. It appears Jonathan Carter is Jonathan Carpenter is getting a little sweaty. So, I'm surprised people haven't come in and answered the question. Marijuana, yes, it's legal. What are you mad about? A couple people have answered it. Lipo answered it. Thank you, Lone the Wall. It's really hating myself for watching it. You know, it's like I keep watching episode after episode of it and going, why am I watching this? It's horrible. Oh, hey, Dreamsy Smokes reviews. Yeah, it's all weed. Do I know Sanskrit? Of course I do. I speak Sanskrit, Latin, ancient Greek, Egyptian, all of it. I speak hieroglyphics. You know, you can speak hieroglyphics. It's kind of like the hula of Egypt. I'll show you how to speak hieroglyphics. Like if I want to say, I'm going to harvest some wheat, it'd be like this, and then like this. I'm going to harvest some wheat. How to speak Braille. Bump, 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 bump. Bumpity bump, 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 bump. Have I ever taken mushrooms? Yes, I have taken mushrooms plenty of times. I take them regularly. But I haven't taken them in a couple of weeks, few weeks or whatever. Well, there, thanks, Boba Fett. Boba Fett is answering the question. He's mad about vertical live streaming. I like how clear he is about that. He knows exactly what he's mad about. He's not going to take no shit from no one. What's the hardest drug I've ever tried? I mean, I'm not sure drugs really go on a scale of hardness like that. It's not like stones where diamonds is the hardest stone. You name it, I've done it. Pretty much. What a beautiful kitty. More or less, you name it, I've done it. I've never done fentanyl. I've never done PCP. I'm mad that people use the cops as their private security and call them for dumb shit. I'm sorry that occurs. My cat looks like Lightbow after a good spinach and artichoke dip session. You're making me want some spinach and artichoke dip. I will concede that you are a good salesman for spinach and artichoke dip. Oh yeah, I had my meth phase, sure. Who hasn't had their meth phase? All right, William. Thank you for your $2. I appreciate it. I guess since you paid for it, I'll give you a song. Every life lived reaches the time when the road splits in two. There are times, dark times, times of despair, times when it's hard to feel good. That's when I look for my sacrifice of sovereignty and a statue of helpful goods. Yeah, that satchel of helpful goods. Satchel of helpful goods. Satchel of helpful goods. Satchel of helpful goods. Every life lived reaches a time when the road comes to an end. When I'm there, will there be anybody else around? Or will I travel all alone? That's when I look for my sacrifice of sovereignty and that satchel filled up with bones. Yeah, that satchel, now nothing but home. Satchel of helpful goods. 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 Thank you, thank you. That felt good. Thank you for asking me to play that, William. I appreciate it. Felt pleasant to play. Should we go on our requisite. I never say what any of the goods in the satchel are. Whatever there are in the satchel of helpful goods, you know. Um, you have 10 grandchildren? That's a lot of grandchildren. So anyway, satchel of helpful goods comes from World of Warcraft. One time my daughter was playing it when she was little. She's played that game for many years, you know. And I was watching her play it. I was like, oh, what did you get from that drop? To use some gamer language. She said, oh, it's just a satchel of helpful goods. I said, what? It's a what? It's a satchel of helpful goods. So that sounds good. But it's not that good. I think you just have to have like rope and like, you know, maybe a healing potion in it or something. You had your 40th wedding anniversary. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. May you continue on and make it to 50 like my parents did. Did they make it to 60? I don't know if they made it to 60 or not. I don't think so. They died when they were 85. But good job. Congratulations. You're one of the rarities. I'm on my marriage number 3. But this one, this is the one though. Trust me. It's the third time's the charm. Okay, it's my wife's first marriage, first and only marriage. So that's good. And I tried, okay? It wasn't my fault. In general, it wasn't my fault. The other divorces, the other marriages. Married blinkers. Wow, that's really great, Titan Brew. That's really a romantic story to hear. So you're not very mad about things, probably. What do we usually talk about? Today we're talking about what are you mad about? Right now I'm mad about having to watch the cat eat. What do we usually talk about? Whatever is going on, whatever. Sometimes I'm just doing chores. Sometimes we're talking about philosophy or politics or psychology or cats. Today we're talking about what you're mad about. Sometimes we talk about relationships. Sometimes my wife's here live streaming with us. Sometimes, like now, she's still asleep. She sleeps till late in the day. She like gets up like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then she goes to bed at like 4 in the morning, you know? Jason, you are not accurately representing this channel. We do not mostly talk about blinkers. We do talk about my poop a lot, but it's often enough a matter of concern for me. Because you see, I don't eat a lot of vegetables. Let's be honest. And I have a pretty sedentary life. So, my 53-year-old poop mechanisms seem to be working quite as well as my younger self's pooping mechanisms. And I think it's because I eat whatever I feel like and do whatever I want now. And so now I have to really try to poop as much as possible. You're mad that you're disabled from a work accident, but I'm happy that my wife stuck it out with me, and I'm just filling in some time after I discovered live streams, these streams. Huh. What is there to deal with, Jonathan Carpenter? You're talking to me? I don't want to deal with you. Whatever that means. Oh, kitty. Yes, so happy. This cat, really, my daughter is 1/4 Hispanic. Her mom was half Mexican. Did you know that men usually leave when the wife has a chronic condition? Really? Well, what qualifies as a chronic condition? It's probably not the question that you'd expect somebody to say in response to that. My wife has a chronic condition called being sexy. I have to treat her for it periodically. I treat her for it with a special system of treatment that I have. William's wife was a chronic bitch. That's kind of like my second wife, a little bit. She was fine. I don't mean to badmouth Candace. She was cool, but she was also kind of a chronic bitch. People were trying to frame me and rob me in Clackamas County, Washington. I'm sorry to hear that, Aussie dog. No, I'm not gonna blink or anything, Blinky. Just stop with the blinks. Hi, Savannah. So, I was thinking about doing some chores here this morning, but now here we are, it's morning, and instead of doing chores, I'm just live streaming. Okay, I tell you what, guys, we're gonna go do a chore I've been needing to do for a while. And this is gonna be kind of an exciting outing, but it's also gonna be a little bit frightening. Because during this outing, oh, I don't even have Wi-Fi over there anymore. I can't go do this outing with you. Never mind, we're not gonna go do this outing. No, I'm not single, Jesse Campbell. I am a happily married man who is faithful to his wife and monogamous. Just Jonathan Carpenter needs a plumber. Okay. I bet that means something other than what it sounds like. Alright, one chore that I am thinking about doing, though, that I could do this morning. I've decided I want to finish. I want to plant these in the ground, like these other ones here. These two in the ground, like that one. That one. You see how these ones in the ground just kind of blend in, right? That's going to mean I have to dig a couple of holes if I'm going to do that. If I'm going to dig holes, then what am I going to have to do? I'm going to have to put on some boots because you can't dig holes with these shoes on. As you can see, everything's growing fine here. Got a lot of big dandelions. Kind of dandelion that'll knock your socks off. See? Isn't that dandelion fun? Did you enjoy the dandelion fun that we just had? Would you like to repeat it? All right, everybody. Dandelion fun. Make a wish is right. Everybody make a wish on the dandelion. Ta-da! Okay. I like Ruben's pronunciation of it. Dandelion. Hi, Lou. Hi, Winston's mom. There's a Bigfoot? Is that what that is? Oh my God. It is a Bigfoot, isn't it? All covered in fur. That's all I know about big feet, so I'm guessing this must be one. I've heard that big feet are covered all up in fur, and this creature is covered in fur. Therefore, this creature is a Bigfoot. Yes, you're a Bigfoot. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. If we look down here, this hill is where we got our Christmas tree from. Oh, look right there. That dead tree fell over and it smashed some Christmas trees down. Like if I were responsible like I'm supposed to be, I'd gather like dead stuff and burn it on burn days. What are you meowing about, bird? There's a bird in the tree that's meowing at me. Do you see it? There it is. It's meowing. Oh yeah, I see. It's the top of that kind of bird. That's a cool looking bird. Moi. It's saying moi moi. Oh, and here's one of these spiky caterpillars. Don't touch these, apparently. It'll give you stings. I've never touched one, but that's what they say. Don't touch these things, or you'll get a sting. So just keep that in mind if you see one of those spiky caterpillars. They look soft, but apparently they give you stings. Okay. Oh, I guess I must have gone out a different door. Now, see, here we have regular dandelions. I mean, dandelions. Even our regular dandelions are pretty big, though. They're not as big as the giant dandelions. Are you ready? Let's make more wishes. Is a dandelion like a birthday candle? If you don't blow it out the first try, then you don't get your wish. This is in contrast, the big dandelion. This is our what you might call medium dandelions versus the big dandelions. Pretty cool looking, actually. These these little things are so big compared to regular dandelions. All right. Anyway, enough playing with the dandelions. So we learned a valuable safety lesson today about caterpillars. Does everybody remember what it was? It was don't touch those spiky caterpillars. They look furry, but apparently they will give you a sting. Fire ants. I'm not sure I've encountered a lot of fire ants. What chores was I supposed to do? The lesson was to ignore your dietitian. No, the lesson was don't touch the spiky caterpillars. That's the lesson, okay? You'll get a sting. Fire ants, I don't think we have any fire ants here. We do have scorpions, little scorpions, but I haven't seen any this year yet. They come out during the summer. Oh yeah, you have a free pass to ignore that dietitian. You just gorge on artichoke and spinach dip right now. Just eat it by a spoon. I try not to get in trouble with YouTube, by alligators. I'm glad we don't have any alligators. Yeah, I think Florida is just a more dangerous version of the warm parts of California. Hi, Matarazzi Sound. Um, I guess I guess if I'm going to give advice about it, I should know the context, yeah, about your artichoke and spinach dip. What are you mad about, Matarazzi Sound? That's what we're asking today. What are you mad about? What are you mad about, Natasha Godfrey Ashford? Lone the Law already told us what they're mad about. They're mad about I forgot what you were mad about. The fact that you have 3 tits? Aussie Dog's mad at something very legit, namely that people are trying to frame and rob him. Oh, right. Fair enough. I remember now. Retard says, I'm mad the Federal Reserve continues to print money, loaning it to our government at ever increasing interest rates. Well, being mad at the Federal Reserve is fine. A bazillion grandchildren. Lightbo wants a bazillion grandchildren. How many children do you have, Lightbo? It takes years to get an artichoke from a new plant. Oh, so you're pregnant right now, Lightbo? And that's why you should. That's why your dietitian says you you shouldn't eat so much. Um, you shouldn't eat so much artichoke spinach dip. Well, what do dietitians know anyway? Just eat what your body tells you it wants. That's what I think. Trust your body more than trust some dietitian. Just because I'm from the CPT, punk police are afraid of me. That's what I think about the CPT, loan the law. The birthdays and Christmases will put you in the poorhouse with grandchildren. Fair enough. Christopher Campanella's body tells him to juice broccoli. My cholesterol is aspiring to go so high I'll be the first woman on Mars. I don't think high cholesterol actually will make you travel to Mars, though. The fentanyl gave me material man flexibility. Huh, fish penetrator. Well, I don't know what to say about that. I would recommend you not do fentanyl. I think it's a bad idea. It's certainly fair to be mad about the current state of affairs in terms of the United States of America, the government, the people's relationships to the government's relationship to the military industrial complex, etc. All those things it's reasonable to be mad about. Well, I don't know what cereal milk is. Unless you just mean the milk from cereal. You're gonna have your first kid, huh? I have one kid, so I had a first kid. It's scary at first. You think you're gonna you think you're gonna mess it up, you know? I'm not gonna hit any blinkers. Is there a wheat strain called cereal milk? It's a good name for a strain. The strains that I am growing are well, I'm not exactly sure because I planted 5 seeds and I planted 6 seeds, but only 5 came up. Okay. And but the strains I planted included all of the following: Gorilla number 4, Northern Lights, um, Cherry Pie, uh, Jack Herrera, and something called Super Skunk. That was a free one that I got because I bought the strains I wanted seeds, right, and then I had got enough to earn a pack of free seeds too that came with it. So those ones are called Super Skunk. John, you need to get Norwegian right now then. If you're not Norwegian, what are you waiting for? Go be Norwegian. Go to Norway. You need it. You need to be Norwegian. I'm mad that John Simmons is not Norwegian. That's what I'm mad about. And I don't think anybody can blame me for that. Boy, I tell you, you want to experience something that's not necessarily fun, quit smoking cigarettes. It is completely your fault, John Simmons. You need to get some serious fjord time. Yes, I was there in the delivery room and I almost passed out apparently because it's like I was watching what was going on down there, and then all of a sudden the doctor and the nurses, or one of the doctors and the nurses, were hanging around me. Like, are you okay? I guess I must have gone like white and almost passed out or something. They told me to sit down. So that happened. But then after it was born, it's funny, I call it it. It's Delilah, of course. After it was born, I carried it to the incubator room for the babies. They put a baby in a box for some reason. Like, oh, your baby's just born. Into the box it goes. Why are we putting this baby in a box? Because that's what you do with babies after they're born. You put them in a box in a room. Oh God, Christopher Campanella. I did not have to see a C-section, fortunately. It was such a quick and easy birth. It was crazy. It was like, my water broke. We're at the hospital. You need to go to the delivery room right now. Oh, here the baby is. It was just like bam, bam, bam. Now, Lightbow, here's what would really impress me about that story. Lightbow says, my grandmother delivered all her babies by herself with a towel and a bucket of water. She had 6 kids that way. I'd be really impressed if she did that and she was having sextuplets. For her first birth, she had sextuplets and she just delivered it all herself with a bucket and a towel. You're lactose intolerant and gluten free? Well, lactose intolerant just means you fart. Just deal with farting, Natasha. Okay, just accept the fact that your butt's gonna make some noise. Gluten free, well, why don't you stop being gluten free? That's a silly thing. There's nothing wrong with gluten, okay? Perhaps you've gotten gluten confused with Vladimir Putin. If you want to be Vladimir Putin free, that's totally understandable. Acacia points out there are advantages to your butt making noises as well. Uh, I was mad earlier at, while I was lying in bed, I was mad at Mercy Medical Center for their horrible, horrible failure to treat Rachel. But whatever. Horrible people. Do you know what you're going to name your baby, Lightbow? Or are you planning on just calling it baby for a while? the baby. A baby. This is a baby. I like that idea. I like the idea of Lightbow and her husband putting off naming the baby for a while, just calling it a baby. Jitterbug, jitterbug, jitterbug into my heart. Hit me up before you go. And I'm tired and then no blow. Hit me up before you go. I'm in better. What are you mad about, Lenore? I can't believe I still got it. Find me, I mean. Am I okay? I'm fine. Lone Wall is just mad. It's a boy, and he'll have a traditional Arab name. You know what you should do to be funny? If they're gonna have a name like Abdul, whatever, name them either Lou Alcindor or Cassius Clay instead. That would be fantastic. If you're Arab and they're gonna have an Arab name, just don't give them an Arab name. Instead, name it either Lou Alcindor or Cassius Clay. I hit him already. I already hit him. But yeah, that kind of stuff, just go ahead and hide it. When people make false statements about me committing horrible crimes, obviously, they don't belong in here. You have King Charles on your pound sterling notes. See you along the wall. I want to encourage you to namaste your anger away today, okay? Here, for everybody who's feeling mad about anything, here's a healing gaze. It'll help you to feel better, okay? There. Do you feel nurtured, warmed, and cherished by my healing gaze? I hope so. That will help you feel less angry. Even though we all have things to be mad about, we never really enjoy feeling mad. We might kind of feel good sometimes, but really, what you want. Some people may experience side effects from my healing gaze, including disgust, fear, anxiety, mortification, and other things. Those are a few side effects that have been reported for my healing gaze. The deep breath, right? Take a deep breath and say, "Hey, self, everything's going to be fine." And then hug yourself like this. Ah, everything's going to be fine. There. Doesn't that feel better? Feeling violated, another reported side effect of the healing gaze. But I don't think anybody can really object to my self-hugging statement of blind optimism. No matter how much or little it may be true, everything's going to be fine. Well, John Simmons, that's a good thing to be mad about. He's mad because he's bored. He's bored because he's mad. The endless circle of violence. What you need to do, John Simmons, because today is Pride Month, you need to be proud of your boredom. Your problem currently is you're not proud enough. I'm kind of bored too, you know. It's like, but I'm not exactly bored. It's like, uh, no, I agree. I'm not joking. Okay. I'm not really bored. I'm putting stuff off. That's different than being bored. I'm putting off tasks. It's a little different than being bored. Yeah, if you're bored, then you're boring. Okay, that's not true. Everybody has the capacity to get bored sometimes. Yes, I know there's infinite things to pay attention to, but boredom is not a failure to be interested because you don't know how to be interested. It's more a state of brain chemistry and circumstance than anything else. It's super easy to be interested and excited in life if you've got a whole bunch of interesting and exciting stuff going on, right? Okay, some people are never bored though. Does that make them better? I don't think so. It just makes them endlessly interested in something, I guess. No, you didn't. But I said that that doesn't mean that they're better. I tell you what is better. Oh, me with this hat on. I tell you, people treat me different when I'm wearing this hat when I go out in the world. Everybody like smiles at me, assumes I'm a good guy, etc. All because I'm wearing a nice hat. That goes to show you the kind of shit that really matters in the world, right? People definitely treat me differently when I'm wearing this hat than when I'm not. William, I cannot be spend all my life as a dandelion chicken head, okay? With an air of sophistication. Well, it is a nice hat, you know. Look at the inside of it. It's pretty fancy, huh? It's from Italy. Alfonso d'Esti. Art in the hat. Made in Italy. Deluxe class. Winston's mom got it for me for my birthday. Yeah, it's a nice hat. Nice hat. She sure did. And, you know, when I go out in the world with it on, people treat me differently. It's strange. Uh, I think they are in the dryer. I heard them being dried the other night. Okay. Because because they make a distinct sound in the dryer, right? They're very clackety 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 because um they've got those metal pieces at the end. Does that job count as a hat? Jason L is here to say, can we get an update on the blinker situation? Is that guy still going on about it? He is still going on about it. Hi, Barat Caesar. Barat Caesar. So I don't. It usually takes Rachel some time to get from dryer back to the closet. Guess who's back? Back again. Blinkers back. Tell a friend. Blinkers back. 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 And when's National Overall Day? I don't know. I'm really very fond of the new Eminem song called Houdini. It's the best thing he's put out in a long time. It's my current jam. What's your current jam? Womp Womp says destroy X, destroy 3X. Is there a National Spinach and Artichoke Dip Day? There should be. There could be. You could make it. Should we put out some cutlets for the friends? Let's put out some cutlets. I'm having a pretty good day. National Streaking Day. I don't think they have that. What did I talk about you? Like, John Simmons agrees that Houdini is great. Oh, he doesn't want to be called Blinker Boy. Well, you do talk a lot about blinkers. All right, let's go give some cutlets to the woodland friends. Give them the rest of this bag of cutlets, which isn't very full, so. There. Remember, those are not for human consumption, so don't try to consume them. Of course, Capilla just feels like I'm chumming the water. She's like, yeah, come on, woodland friends. Let's go, MFers. That's what she's saying. I woke up not last night, but the night before to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and trouble was sitting like in the doorway to the bathroom, eating the head of a mouse, probably already eaten the body, and it was so gross. Of course, I had to just wait until there's nothing I could do, right? I just had to wait for him to finish eating it. And then I went to the bathroom, right? He did finish eating it. Ate the whole thing. I went to the bathroom. And then later on, I had to deal with him getting into bed with me knowing that he'd just eaten a mouse. It was gross. Listen, Jason's a human being, not just a blinker boy, okay? He's a blinker man. We need to show him that much respect at least. Well, I think I'm going to wrap this stream up. Okay, I'll let the cat in first. You have a cat door. She doesn't care how much cat door she has. She's like, well, I want to come in this door. All right, so that's it for this stream. I enjoyed it. Thank you all for being here. It was a pleasurable stream. I hope to stream again later and enjoy myself again. Until then, goodbye, good day, and good luck. Remember, love yourself as best you can and like yourself if possible too. It's a challenge sometimes for everyone.